Have you finished the Jazzmaster video yet?
Yeah, I'm kind of the video guy around here. Not like in charge of it or anything. I'm just the guy that makes the videos. I'm not in charge. I just make the videos. Yeah. Yes.
Have you finished that video on the Jazzmaster from the 60s?
Well, no. It has pickups from a 60s Jazzmaster.
They both do.
Well, yeah.
Yes, I just need product shots.
Well, on with it then.
Very good, sir. I just need to know where the guitars are.
The basement.
Thank you. Very good, sir. Thank you.
Have you finished the Jazzmaster video yet?
We really did want this to be perfect, but the so-called comment section is never happy.
Plus, we don't even have the guitar anymore. We had to share it.
I can't even begin to speak the name of the YouTuber who organized this monstrosity.
I don't give a fuck. His name is Mike.
Fucking Mike.
American Vintage 2. What you gonna do, brother?
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Working Class Music. I'm Jason, I need a drink, Maze.
And I'm insert name.
Yeah, that's what it says there.
Does it really?
Yeah, that's what it, yeah, because I don't know who read what. Today's episode is the first part of a MCU style crossover that we're doing with our good friend Mike Adams, or as you may know him, Bushin. On today's episode, we're both checking out the American Vintage 2 series, which was recently released by, of course, Fender. The American Vintage 2 is preceded by the American original lineup, which was a greatest hits, if you will, of the certain eras that they're taken from. But, like Arnold in Terminator 2, Fender's American Vintage series returns in its second iteration, American Vintage 2. And, kind of like T2, I get the feeling this is going to be a very, very awesome sequel, minus the John Connor stuff, but yeah, Edward Furlong.
You just can't go around killing people.
Yeah.
Why? Based on a 1966 Jazzmaster, some of these specs include an alder body, gloss nitro cellulose, lacquer finish, vintage style hardware, fancy.
Yeah.
Revoiced pure vintage 66 single coil Jazzmaster pickups. C-shaped neck profile with bound and block inlays on a rosewood fingerboard with perloid inlays and a matching headstock.
Custom colors only for the matching headstock. Also, so to kind of separate ourselves a little bit, give you guys a little treat, I got my Jazzmaster over there, and it's a Partsmaster, but here's the kicker. It actually has a set of 1966 Jazzmaster pickups. So I thought it would be fun to compare the two and see how close Fender got and just an overall first impressions. Because literally I've only had this for a day and I've probably played it for a total of 15 minutes. Tia's probably right now at -3 seconds.
I haven't even really looked at the thing.
Yeah.
So -5 minutes.
Okay, that works.
From my point of view, I only see Jason for the folks at home. Yeah. I cannot see the guitar. Is it even there?
It's somewhere.
Okay,
it exists.
It is there.
So, on to the sounds.
That was totally radical, dude. action is real high.
What are you guys using for the drive?
So for the drive, we're doing a new one. Our good friend Zach at Mythos Pedals sent us out some stuff, sent us out some goodies. So for this one, we are using the Mjolnir overdrive, and I think we're going to have a Attack of the Clone style episode in the near future, hinting at that. And also for the reverb, channel favorite, my favorite, slow dive favorite, the Soft Focus, which we have a review of, so watch that.
Jesus Christ. That action is high.
Never too low, only too high.
Ooh. Cool.
Now you can do it, Jason. There's like nothing coming out.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Final thoughts and first impressions.
Well, it's really just the first impressions and a kind of final thoughts. You want to take this one, or should I just drink this first and then go? You want to know what I think to you? You really want to know what I fucking think?
I feel like I need a beer.
Yeah. Xander?
So, it's a guitar that costs a good amount of money.
Yeah.
All right. My thoughts, being that I have the American original and this, and the 66 Partsmaster, I will say this. I think the American Vintage 2 sounds good. It plays good. The action is, a bit higher than Little Jamaica right now, but, it's higher than Snoop Dogg right now, but that's
hurt. Physically hurt to play.
J Mask is high. I mean, action, not like he's.
I mean, he might be a stone.
No, he's a straight edge. He's straight edge.
Is he?
Yeah, he's straight edge.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah.
I'm Jay Maskus from Dinosaur Jr.
Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna start with the pros. The pros, I really like it.
It looks great.
It looks great. The block and binding is perfect. But outside of that, it's a guitar. It plays nice. It sounds good. I do like it. I'm gonna try to break it in, play it for our, my band show, play it live, because that's for me. That's a lot of the testing as far as Jazzmasters go.
Road tested.
Yes. The neck shape is nice. Rhythm circuit is nice and dark, and probably stock the most usable that I've heard in a long time. Stock. It is a nitro finish too, so I'm really stoked to see that thing age. Other than that, what more compliments can I pay this thing that I haven't said 1,000 times before?
Looks great, sounds good.
Good, yeah, plays great. I think it sounds good for what it is. However, there is one thing that I know we can't not mention, and being a part of the offset community, people would just probably be like,
There's a community?
There is, and apparently we're in it. But
Since when?
LGBT.
yeah.
I was imagining, instead of offset guitar communities, it was just offset fans, the
Yeah.
rapper.
There's a community of them too.
Yeah.
Now on to the cons.
That high-ass action.
Yeah, the high-ass action.
Bone dry fingerboard. You're not what are you doing?
Mostly my complaints would probably be the period correctness, because the offset community has had headstock gate. They say that it's not the big headstock like a 66.
Are they saying it's not big enough?
Yeah, they're literally saying it's not big enough.
They need to settle down.
Yeah, I know. It's like, of all things you can pick apart on the fucking guitar, the headstock's not big enough. Okay, 66 was a transition
God.
year. I don't care. That's not even really a con. For some people, I know it'll be a con because of the whole vintage accurate.
It's a little, but mine's not that much bigger. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
It's the perfect size.
Well, the thing is, the 66 actually had the big CBS headstock logos.
Because, TVs, advertising.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't notice until you said it. It looks like a Strat headstock almost.
Other than that, the bigger con to me, the pickups. I like them. I like them a lot better than the pure vintage 65s. I will say that. They're not as bright and as almost ice picky as the pure vintage 65s, because to throw this out there for you viewers at home, I'm not a fan of the pure vintage 65s. I do like these. Would I change them? Probably. You know who I changed them to? Some EP Customs.
I thought you were going to say Antiquities.
No,
Hell
no,
yes.
some
Hell
EP
yes,
Customs.
EP Customs.
Yes, I would definitely change them to some EP Customs. I think those are probably the best pickups I've heard in a long time.
Could
So
that be a future video? Hint, hint.
Justin finished that loaded pick guard. But yeah, other than that, the pickups are better than the American original, the pure vintage 65s. However, there's no getting around the fact that we compared it to an actual 66. And
it's like comparing a classic car to a new car.
That's the best analogy.
70s Challenger, phenomenal. I don't like newer Challengers. I assume anyone driving that is an asshole. And if you drive a Challenger, I'm sorry. This is a prejudice. This is something that I need to work on, and I'm aware of it.
What if the president of Fender drives a Challenger? We're definitely not getting shit now.
We're about to have car guys in the comments.
Well, I will enter the car analogy. It's like a DeLorean.
Oh my God.
And then you...
Can you compare that to anything new?
No, I can't, because they just released the new DeLoreans. What? Yeah, they released the new DeLoreans, and you're just like, It looks cool.
Wait, hold on. Is it an actual DeLorean?
No, it's an actual.
Or is it a? Because I know Hyundai has that Envision, which
No.
looks phenomenal. I know we're going off in the cars right now.
Yeah. No. DeLorean actually released a new model. Like, there's a new model. Like, it looks like a Tesla, to be honest with you. While Tia looks that up, yeah, the new DeLorean versus old DeLorean. Like, you still get kind of the vibe of it, but it's obviously a modern take.
What?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Overall, I think vintage enthusiasts will love it. So I'm going to give it the Working Class Music T2 stamp of approval.
That's me. I'm Tia.
Yeah. So Tia, she's like a Terminator. But other than that, when they were announced, I was expecting them to be like around 3,000 because, you know, price jumps, inflation. But at 24, considering the outgoing series was like, what, 21, 22?
That's pretty much on par. Beggars can't be choosers. But years ago at like a small mom and pop music shop, I found like a made in Japan 66 reissue basically, where it's essentially this, but it was red with the matching red headstock for around like $600. And I kicked myself for not picking it up because that was one of the best playing, best sounding Jazzmasters I'd ever heard. But I was on a work trip and I didn't have the means to bring it home with me.
Oh.
That was the one thing. Hypothetically, if I were in a situation where I was the one keeping this and I could change out the strings and give it a proper setup, this would be a completely different conversation. Because I feel like it has the potential to be a great feeling guitar. It sounds really good. It didn't play great right out of the box. That's the only complaint. And this is the type of deal you have to take off the whole neck, whole 9 yards, unless you're one of those wizards who know how to do it the other way, but yeah.
Well, one of the pros that I forgot to mention are the new finishes. The Lake Placid Blue and the Dakota Red matching headstocks. Best looking Fenders I've seen in a long time. Other than that, yeah. It's closing time. You know, we have our socials if you like what you've seen. If you like that Jazzmaster, definitely hit up Sweetwater. We got to thank them. Got to thank Tyler, Josh, and Ryan. Like, they have definitely helped us out, and they're the ones who were kind enough to send this out. Originally as a loaner, I can't thank them enough. So they had us be a part of this launch, so to speak.
Yeah, these guys have been incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely pick one up in Lake Placid Blue and then send it the Dakota Red to me. Those are your options. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
And with that, you can like, subscribe, comment, and
check out our Patreon, become a patron.
Yeah, and merch.
We got merch, maybe some new merch.
Yeah, maybe some new merch.
Something coming out for the holidays.
Give us some ideas for merch designs that you would like to see.
Maybe an orang hat.
Yeah. Laters.
Adios. Is it another jizz jazz joke?
No, just the one that we mentioned the last time. Fat finger Jason. Middle position.
Is that your Tinder?
Oh yeah. Fat fingers.
Man with the fat fingers.
Hell yeah.
This is why Fender won't send us things.
Yeah.